People are always kind of ready to laugh. I think people are starved for something like The Naked Gun.
Good. Great. Cut.
Growing up, I loved The Naked Gun. This kind of broad, absurdist comedy could transcend all age groups.
Yeah. I need a bathroom. Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Akiva Schaffer was really good about being true to the Naked Gun world.
Thanks.
It feels like something that's new.
Hi, Daddy. I want to be just like you.
Champagne.
But at the same time, be completely different and original. This genre is kind of new for me. There's a lot of funny situations.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
Liam's one of the few old school movie star leading men with gravitas. There was no second choice because there's nobody like him out there.
Says you served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Must have been quite the joke.
We had such a great cast. Pamela's perfect because she seems like somebody they would have cast back in the 90s. She embodies what the movie is trying to do.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you. It is crazy. It's really wild. It's just one laugh after another.
Guess you really can't fight City Hall, huh?
No, it's a building. I'm honored to be a part of the Naked Gun legacy. What a dream come true.
What Akiva has done with this is truly a Naked Gun for 2025.
Cover me. I'm not playing around.
In cinemas August 21st.
So there's several out there that kind of show, I don't know about several, but there's like 2 or 3. And then if you add photographs, there's a few more of whales breaching the surface and sort of landing on people, usually like people in kayaks or something like that. So this is something that happens from time to time. And I saw a video in 2020 that has 2 kayakers, 2 women who land in the mouth. They're just kind of sitting there in the whale breaches with its mouth open. Sorry, alarm. The whale breaches, lands on the kayakers. They are briefly mouthed. And how the media usually reports on these things is that they're swallowed. And that's how I originally heard this video described to me too, which is that they were swallowed. That they weren't, of course, swallowed. Most whales have these tiny little throats that are kind of like about the diameter of soup cans. So no one's swallowing anyone with throats like that. But it got me thinking.
Thank you, first of all, for doing this again. Probably last time I just gushed about Spontaneous for like 20 minutes, so you know.
I'll take it.
It was spontaneous, and that first script that you're like, I never want to make that movie anymore, so don't worry, it's not happening. But it's I got so excited when I saw that you had made this movie because I was down for the next one. It was funny, I'd seen Love and Monsters after Spontaneous and been like, it's half your movie. It counts, but like this is yeah. You're like
kind of residual. I catch the residuals. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's one of the like it's
this terrible thing has happened to her. Everyone's telling her it didn't happen to her, and then she's confused. Did it happen to her? Like that's a lot of really tricky stuff to play.
Yeah.
And she is talking during it, but a lot you can visually follow it the entire time, just on her face. And then you juxtapose that with on Saturday, and it was the first time she promoted the movie because of the strike.
Yeah.
And it was like, she all dressed up and everything, and it was like, oh yeah, this is not who we are.
No, it was very funny to
and that Bryn was never morose or depressing to be around.
Yeah.
Partially that because the events kind of take place a while after the really heavy stuff, emotionally for Bryn, but also just that you're like, oh, like we have Caitlin, and she's the most lovable person, and then that's becomes part of the.
That was a horrific night, man. That was a horrific night.
To you.
was wrong. Let me tell you one of the worst, because I was right there. And I get home, and my nephew, 9 years old, his name's Dom. He is the sweetest kid in the world. You know, him and my sister live with me. And I'm sitting, we got these bean bags in the kitchen. I'm sitting in the kitchen, he's sitting between my legs, and he's holding the Oscar. And he goes, you can't explain it to him. I'm sitting, we got these bean bags in the kitchen. I'm sitting in the kitchen, he's sitting between my legs, and he's holding the Oscar. And he goes, there. And I get home, and my nephew, 9 years old, his name's Dom.
Happy holidays, everybody from the South Pole. I thought Santa was here. He's not. I came to the wrong place. Happy holidays, everybody from the South Pole. I thought Santa was here. He's not. Oh, yo, I just got back from the North Pole. What'd I miss?
I got you. What you got going on?
Working. I'm here from pole to pole. I'm doing a show, Disney.
Oh, it's that rough.
Black dude's been frolicking. About to frolic. Black. And I'm out here and I'm seeing the sheep.
It is my personal life's mission to put the smash down on Team Brady. Do you have smash down in your heart?
What's up, Will?
Hey, boss, how you doing? I'm more than ready to beat them in 26.
All right, I feel good about that. Team, I'm in.
Hi everyone, live on Instagram. Today we have SmackDown and we are in San Jose. And if you remember, and this is probably, what, 2 years ago?
I think it was maybe 2. Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago, I was trapped in a room. You may or may not remember. John Cohn was there.
I was here, right here.
He was there. We're sitting right there. I was over here. That's where the thing was. That's where I was sitting. And the door shut, like it usually does, and it got locked somehow, some way. And I had to crawl. They had to unscrew these right here, and I crawled through this to get out. Meanwhile, by the way, I had to do the show, and it took an hour to get this done, and it was like right before showtime. So it was pretty interesting, pretty insane. But yeah, so we're back in San Jose, back at the place where I got trapped in a small room with SmackDown in about 15 minutes on the USA Network. No, I don't, because if I get trapped in here, I won't be able to perform tonight on SmackDown, and we're not having that happen ever again.
So easy to work with Paul. Like, I don't even think about it. Like, we just flow. We actually really enjoyed spending time together and doing those scenes, and you can see that.
And action!
Before I was attached to it, the girl was literally like tied up and the guy comes to the rescue. And I was like, you know what, I told John, I was like, I'm really good at action. And you know, you should maybe write something for me to do. Because I can do it and I love it. Like, I have this thing where I really, really enjoy doing it.
She's really coordinated and super capable. And I think a lot of that probably comes from, her Dark Angel. Man, when she throws kicks and punches, they're very believable. I like watching her do that stuff. She really gets into it.
She is tough. She's a guy. You know, Jessica is beautiful. She is. She just wants to scrap all the time.
You want to see what it looks like slow?
Yeah. Just real slow.
She is probably the most stunning looking girl. And the fact of the matter is that she's so perfect for this movie because she's so...
I think people get a kick out of it. I hope they do. It's just a scenario that to me it's just so real. I can see it happening. I got everything I need right here.
Some people will see it for the romance. Some people will see it for the action. I think it's the best of both worlds. It's a chick flick, and it's also like a thing that guys can go see and be like, yeah!
Oh!
Anybody see it?
Can't see the shot, but something's going on up here.